So types of research activities you can do could be maybe just a case report or case series, which is the easiest one to do and takes the least amount of time. And if the case is really unique, it's the easiest one to publish as well. I forgot to mention, along with case reports, case series, there's another entity that is image reports. So if there is any unique image, you can go ahead and publish that as well. I have published a few image reports as well, and a few of them are selected but not published so far, selected for publication. So image reports is something that takes even lesser amount of time, and every journal has different specifications for image reports and every article per se. But yeah, this is the easiest category one one can do, and it's the easiest thing to begin with. Then if you are in your medical school, but not including internship year, that is their first to fourth professional year or third professional year part 2, your best bet is to do an ICMR STS project. It is an Indian Council of Medical Research short-term studentship project. My proposal for the same project was accepted in 2019, and once the proposal is accepted, you submit your report for the same project, and if your report is accepted, you are definitely given a certificate. You get a lot of chance to publish it, and then also they award you a prize money, a stipend. Back in my time when I did it was 20,000 rupees. Now it is 50,000 rupees for a total of 2 months, 25,000 into 2. At my time it was 10,000 into 2. So you get money, you get experience, you get exposure, and you can publish that article in PubMed Index journal. So it's the best thing you can do in medical school. Then comes review articles. These days, this is like the biggest buffer of articles and the biggest bluff of articles as well. So it totally depends on the programs and the people who are looking to your application, what is their perception for review articles and what kind of review articles you are publishing. Review articles are something where you will go ahead, select a unique topic or select a topic that is in trend or which has more chance or propensity to get published, or something that was not addressed in multiple articles published on the same theme. You read all those articles. Probably you will be in a group of multiple, like 5 to 6 authors. You distribute amongst yourself those. For example, there are 60 articles, so 10 articles each person divides, and you take out the important points from those articles and then come up with the things that were not addressed, or probably there is a lacuna of knowledge in the current scenario in those articles, and you form another new article. Currently, many people are doing research left, right, and center, publishing so many review articles, and it is the best way if you are out of a medical school and if you have time, but you don't have the right if you don't have the right support system in your medical school, you don't have the right number of mentors, you can do it along with the co-applicants or fellow students, or even with residents, whosoever can help you. You can just like get together and write review articles. So this can be done virtually, staying at your own place. You don't need to recruit patients. So review articles is something you can do at the ease of your home, but you need to have the right group of people along with you. Then comes bench research. This needs you to be in the lab. As for the Indian perspective, I'm not very sure that how many state colleges or state level institutes are doing or being in or involving students or themselves involved in bench research. Definitely there are central institutes like AIIMS, NIMHANS, then NIV, National Institute of Virology, ICMR, and many others who do a lot of bench research. So if you can get into some position over there, you can do bench research over there, or maybe pursue a career, not career, or at least a few months of bench research in the US if you're really interested in it. What is bench research? Is mostly it's basic science research, probably biochemistry, molecular biology, physiology based, where you are using most of the techniques that you have read about but never done. For example, PCR, qPCR, ELISA, Western blot, and all those why are you doing all these techniques is to basically study the fundamental nature of disease pathophysiology and you are trying to discover something new that is not studied or that is yet a mystery in the literature so far. Actually, that is the whole purpose of whatever research article you will be doing. You need to find out the mystery in the or lacuna in the literature so far, right? So bench research is something you can do, definitely in India as well, but for medical students per se, the knowledge is the resources are comparatively limited. They are mostly in the central institutes. There might be some state institutes doing bench research actively, but I come from a top tier institute of my state and the country, and I don't recall some big things on bench research over here. So, but in the US, there are many universities doing it. So you can just email people whose topic entice you or you're interested in, or if you have some contacts at the place, you can email them, reach out to them, and express your interest. And if they take you in, you can be in their lab, learn the basic nitty-gritties. And it also comes with the translational research along with it, where you are trying to relate stuff from what you're doing in lab to your patient models. Bench research, mostly you won't be working with patients, but in translational research, you have best of both worlds, working with the patients as well and working in with the mice model as well. So these are something. This is something that also you can consider for research. And then the easiest thing to do, which I'm personally not a big fan of, is contribute in ongoing studies by helping in data collection, data entry, statistical analysis, or literature review. It's a good chance to increase the number of publication and go ahead and get some sort of experience. But it is something in which you are a lot dependent on the people who are doing the actual research, and you are kind of dependent on them for the credits you are going to receive at the end of the project. And it's not your idea. Definitely, I'm not saying in all the above places that the idea is going to be yours. You're in medical school, you're there to seek help, learn, understand, probably contribute in your best possible manner, and your mentors can come up with the ideas, but you can actively at least contribute in reaching to the idea. But when it's an ongoing study, you are definitely just coming in and out of it. But it's a great thing to do, to have a idea of research, but then you have to depend on somebody who is a great mentor who wants to take you in their research. So it totally depends on your connection with the person and what kind of mentor or what kind of person he is and what kind of help he wants to offer.
Thanks for watching. Please give a thumbs up and subscribe for more.